your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. If you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. Just think back.
Look at that
To
sun.
the very beginning. The first thing that you can remember.
I don't know what I do without you, Lenny. It's Chloe, your neighbor.
But understand,
I love it.
Me 2.0 for you.
After the resounding success of Close Your, the first experimental project from GoodbyeWorld Games, its blinking detection mechanic received an award at Indiecade 2014 and Independent Games Festival in 2015. Now the developer has brought the same mechanic to the next level with Before Your Eyes, which presents an entire life story of a man from his very first to very last day through his own view.
Probably solving the problems in the universe.
This game requires a webcam to detect your blinking to interact with the game.
you remember blinking, don't you? Well, hello there, stranger. Ooh, you're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you?
You are the soul of a boy named Benjamin Bryn, who's floating in the ocean of the underworld, waiting for the judgment.
That's mine.
However, the ferryman, a humanoid wolf in a yellow jacket, fetched Benjamin up into his boat and offered Benjamin a ride to his destination, in exchange for him telling the story of his whole life to prove that he deserves a place in heaven.
So, just think back to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember.
Look at that sun.
Before Your Eyes lets you see the game through Benjamin's first-person perspective.
Oh well.
Your keyboard or controller are not needed. You only use your mouse to turn your view around, and your own eyes to blink when responding to the game, like when you need to draw pictures on your notebook. Every time a metronome appears on the screen, that means you can blink to progress to the next event.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that.
Not only will you be more soaked up with the story through the blinking detection controlling system, but it also makes your responses feel more important. A good example is when the game asks you to close your eyes so you can eavesdrop on conversations from the room next door.
I mean, what's the point?
What do you mean?
Or sometimes the game will force you to look at something you don't even want to cast your eyes on. This gimmick puts a lot more weight on the message the game intends to convey. Before you start the game, you'll be asked to calibrate your webcam for the best results of the blinking detection.
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
This system is so accurate, it rarely misses any blink of yours. At the same time, it's very stable. You don't even need to recalibrate and have your gameplay interrupted. The visuals of this game are in simple 3D toon shade.
There she is.
The colour scheme and lighting design brilliantly bring up the mood of the environment. The underworld is dark and gloomy, while the world of Benji's memory is always vivid and bright. However, his story will become more depressing later on, and the colour scheme will change into a more mournful tone, which can help you connect with Benji's feelings at the moment. Lots of credit should go to Griffin Libby Blesser, the art director of this game, who has done an excellent job here.
Don't worry, we got this.
Well, hello, Benny.
Every conversation is dubbed with a high-quality voiceover, like the voice actor is really being that character. Not one single moment of listening to NPCs talking would bore you.
Man, this is wild.
The soundtracks are super soothing and beautifully bring the mood of the game to the surface. However, the music during important scenes can still add a bit more drama to it.
Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in.
The blinking detection system can easily draw attention from gamers. But the real deal is that it makes your gameplay experience feel a lot more real than ever.
Chloe!
This is such a groundbreaking presentation and will definitely leave a long-lasting, deep impression for every player. And this is PlayPrime stats that show you this game's characteristics. It can't be any more obvious that before your eyes' most eminent aspect is its uniqueness and creativity from the blinking detection system. The revolutionary mechanic truly gives a more immersive gameplay experience. The game's presentation elements are brilliant, with the choice of colour scheme, lighting design, voiceover, and most important of all, the motion-captured movement of NPCs that bolsters up the storytelling. And for this game, the reviewer recommends you to get! Your eyes are not just for seeing anymore. Subscribe to PlayPrime for more reviews and follow us on social media. Thanks for watching.